So
Is that we live?
yeah, no, we were.
It says that we're live. It says 10 seconds. I don't know if we're back on. So if you're still watching us, we're having some technical difficulties.
Yeah. So here we go. Okay. So it did go down. I don't know why, what happened. But anyways. So here we go back. We're back live. Sorry guys, we had a glitch here, and so I think because the computer hadn't been moving, so it should shut down. And anyways, we're back now. So what was I saying? Closure.
Closure, yes, closure.
So I think one of the things for us, I don't want to say for us, but for us to have some closure, is what his intentions on fixing it. Because right now it's just been a verbal apology.
What more do you think he can do?
He needs to make a video. He needs to come forward and just be like, and even have a sit down with Chris Rock, right? And then and I don't want to get Oprah involved. You know, all these celebrity interviewers, they're going to want to capitalize.
Oh my gosh, Oprah.
Oh,
I can still see Oprah doing this.
Oh, as much as I like her or don't like her or whatever the case
I
is.
totally watch it though. You're telling me you wouldn't watch it.
No, I would. I know, but I don't want people to capitalize. I want it to be legit, right? I don't want Oprah coming in and be like, okay, we're going to sit Chris Rock and we're going to say for ratings, right? Like, they're not doing it because they're not looking to heal the world. They're looking to pocket to ratings, right?
Yeah.
So a separate network, someone that has nothing to do with either or.
Vision to success, y'all.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
come
do it.
over here.
Yeah,
we will gladly do it.
Chris Rock, yeah, come.
Does anybody have his contact info?
But and then have the ability. What is happening here? Okay, so have the yeah, no, I don't know what. Anywho, and for them to talk it out, hash it out, and be what's going on and things like that.
Yeah.
I think if we hear them healing together, I think it'll heal the world. Because right now we're pro Smith, pro Rock. We're against Smith, against Rock. He shouldn't have said that joke.
It's that tribal thinking again, right?
It is.
Oh my gosh, it creeps
is.
up in everything.
It is. And so if they just bring these two tribes together,
Yeah.
right, I think that's when the world will start to have that sense of healing and coming back forth, right? Everything is separating us. Everything is separated. Masks or no masks.
Yeah.
Racial, gender, pay gaps, you and this. There's so many things out there that separate us. And now people are separating. It's like, yes, he should have slapped him. No, he should have slapped him. Pro Will, pro Chris.
Yeah.
And so now I think what needs to happen for all of us to heal is that they need to come together and just be like, hey.
Yeah, because this became bigger than what the actual situation is.
100%. Those are the consequences, right?
Because so many of us got involved.
Yeah.
Like when they did it publicly, that meant that they got a whole ton of people involved in this.
Yeah, and it's time to choose sides. That's what it is at the end of the day. It's time to choose sides, right? And so they created a rift between two train of thoughts. And so if they can just come together, I think it will have that. What's that word again?
Retribution?
No, dude.
Closure.
Closure. They can have closure, right?
Yeah.
And so you can feel when someone is sorry. Yeah. So my sister, again, thank you, sister, is that she, again, it's like, give me a shout out. Look at me. I'm talking right now. Yes. But when somebody is sorry, you can feel like they're legit, and you can't convey that over text.
It's so true.
You can't convey that over an Instagram post. And this is the other thing that bothers me so much. The offense, whether it was Chris to Will or Will to Chris, right? The offense was done publicly, right?
Yeah.
A physical action in front of everybody. But the apologies have been written over an Instagram post.
It's hard though. Can we just talk about the human side of it? Like, they're living everything in real time, right? So not only do they feel horrible about what's going on, but now they have the input, they have the media, they have all these things going on at the same time. Like, just relating to each of the situation. Do I think Will was wrong? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But at the same time, having that human side and that human experience, I don't even know how I would react. Well, I know. I wouldn't have hit to begin with. Second, I would
I don't
probably
know.
done a video.
I think your Latina side would just come out.
I just take out my chancla or my... That's what I should do. Oh, man.
Yeah. So
It's hard. They're living... You know what? They're human beings. Let's watch what happens. Let's hope that there'll be closure, that they'll talk to each other. Hopefully there'll be some videos.
Yeah.
Because through videos, we're able to feel that apology as well. And hopefully that can heal us as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. So, anyways, lady, I totally agree. I think the biggest lesson that we can take away from this here is if somebody offends you, you don't have the right to come back and
hit.
smack and hit. This is the things that we teach our kids.
Yeah, don't hit.
Walk away. Like even was it a couple of days ago? Levi said something to Isla, so Isla just. She came back and I'm like, Isla, you don't do that, right?
That's like my Ruby, my youngest. Like her brother does something and automatically she goes to fists.
Yeah.
Like my boys don't do that. It's my youngest. It's my little one that does that.
Oh, she's the youngest. She has to feel like she feels like she has to put her.
I know, but I don't want her to school. Going to school, she's beating down kids. I'm like. Which, oh my gosh, she doesn't do that at school. She just does it with her brothers.
Yeah.
But it is a good learning opportunity for her to like not do that, right?
And so here's the problem. This is what we're teaching our kids. And all of a sudden they see these high profile people doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Right. And so.
And then, especially as a parent, I think if we don't address it and talk to them about it, they're going to think it's okay.
Yeah, 100%. And we've done that. We've actually had an open conversation where everybody got to say their piece over dinner.
Yeah.
And then just Tegan and I would just course correct it.
Oh my gosh. What about this? What if you tell your kids not to hit and you're like, hitting is not right, but then all of a sudden they hear you talking about this whole thing and they're like, no, absolutely Will Smith had a right to hit her. So or hit him, right? So just make sure that your words are aligned with what you're actually saying. Because we can be telling our kids one thing, but then by what we say or what the things that we do, we're telling them a different thing.
And it's funny you're saying that because I have seen that. Not with our family, but I have seen that with the Will Smith.
Yeah.
It's like, I know for a fact the parents teach their kids, don't hit someone, right? Learn to walk away. But then with this whole Will Smith is like, yeah, he should have totally defended his wife. Right?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
So like go back to your values. You have to make decisions based on those values. And if your value is not to hit, just ask yourself, is this something that I want to be supporting or saying that it's okay for others to do?
Yeah, go back to your value. So again, biggest thing is a couple of takeaways here is don't hit. Don't hit.
Do not use retribution.
And action.
I did it. I used it in the right way.
That's like a first. All right, congratulations.
A star for me.
Yeah, and don't do that. And then what was the other one? Actions have consequences.
Absolutely.
Even though actually no, Will Smith is seeing some immediate some consequence. There are a lot of motion pictures that are not being dropped. They're being put on hold for a while.
Just until this gets settled down, I guess.
No, it's like they don't want to work with him, or maybe like I don't know what's going on, but they are. What's happening? So Bad Boys 4 is going to be Fox. Is it Fox that picked it up, or I don't know who picked it up, but Bad Boys 4, which is one of his biggest franchise, that got stopped. And there's another movie Netflix with Will Smith. He's a crime boss. Who tends to forget all the time.
Okay.
So that got put on hold as well. So they all these projects are being pulled out. And so even though we're still waiting for the Academy to see what they're going to do or what they're going to say, there's some consequences that are taking place right now. So actions always have consequences. And again, when it happened, I would have loved to have seen more of an immediate consequence. And I think I would have been happier personally, but again, he got the standing ovation, he got the award, he stayed, like
he went to party after,
and
he like beat somebody and then he went to go party.
That video actually upsets me, right? I don't know why, but like he's with this award and he's dancing and he's singing and everybody's filming and congratulating him and all that other stuff, and here I'm trying to teach my kids, bad things happen if you choose, whatever. So I guess, anyways, that's my take, people.
Yeah. So don't hit. If you've heard anything from our podcast, don't hit.
Yeah, and don't use big words.
No big words,
Don't-
no hitting, no punches, no big words.
No big words. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our podcast for today. Thank you so much. Listen, and this whole principle about whatever, I think it goes above and beyond just the Will Smith thing. I think it's everything that you do has consequences. So our podcast is from vision to success. If you want to achieve, if we want to succeed, if you want to get to greater heights, there are certain actions that you have to take, right? If you want to be physically fit, you can't just be at home playing video games and just eating Dorito chips, right? Your actions have consequences, and vice versa is the same. You want to kill it, you want to work hard, and then you go out there and every day and you're plugging away, then you're going to reach that success. From your initial vision to your initial success, you're going to get there. And so everything you do does have consequences.
Mm-hmm. They could be good consequences. So remember that. Look for the good. Look for the good consequences.
And another big thing, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and this is something, there is a big, massive conference that is taking place in the Peel region.
Mm-hmm.
It is about racism and about inclusivity. And not just racism just to the Black community, but we're talking about to the Asians and South Asians and the indigenous. And I'm the guest speaker, and I'm helping organize the event. It's on Thursday and Friday. Oh, no, sorry. It's on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And
This Thursday?
This Thursday coming at 7 o'clock, and Saturday at 5 o'clock. So Wendy Hill is actually, she is one of the, she's logging in as well. So Wendy, welcome. But she is she's the head organizer to this event. It's between 5 schools, but they've opened it up to like pretty much the entire community, right?
Oh, shoot. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be huge, massive, a lot of great speakers.
It's online, right?
Everything is online.
Okay.
And it's between 2, and again, it's 2 days, it's Friday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I'm organizing, I'm helping organize, and I'm guest speaker, keynote speakers for both.
Okay.
And it's going to be massive. And I will tell you, Saturday's at 5:30. Thank you, Wendy. I will tell you, I've learned a lot. There's certain things that I will admit I don't know the full story, the full thing. And racism, I only know what I hear. And I didn't want to go into this workshop. Well, this is what this organization said, and this is what this said. So I've actually chased the rabbit down this deep, deep hole, just learning about racism and actually the history of racism. And funny enough, it did not start in times of slavery in the Americas. Like, it goes back all the way back to like the Greeks. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to be talking about that and just the history of racism, what's embedded in our system, what isn't, and how can we change the stigma? How can we change pretty much all of that stuff? So if you want any more information on the chat, you will see Wendy Hill's email, which is centralpeel.council@peelsbs. No, SS. The email's on the chat. Just check it out.
Big words, guys. Big words.
No, I'm just trying to read.
It's okay. It's big words for Miguel.
It's not that it's big words. It's so far, and I can't read the thingy.
We both of us wear glasses. I didn't bring mine either, so.
I know. I'm just trying to read it from all the way here. But if you want more information on those workshops, it is free, right? Thanks to this this grant that was given to this organization, or to the Peel. But get the link, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
All right, awesome. Wendy, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for logging in. Also, there was a glitch in the broadcast, so this broadcast is divided into 2 sections. Look for the first one just underneath, and then the second one, and then anyways, go from there.
All right. Well, it was so good to be with you guys. Thank you for sharing into our discussion. Remember, no punches, no using big words.
Yeah.
Bring your glasses if you wear glasses and you go somewhere.
Yeah, no big words.
All right, guys. Have a great day.